Hi everyone, this video will be a quick sneak preview of some of the new features coming out in DTools SI 2017. One of the major new features in SI 2017 is the ability to report project and product information across multiple projects. Up until this point, we've only been able to run reports or gather data on a single project at a time. This functionality is handled in our brand new Dashboards interface, and it will give our users key performance indicators for running their businesses. This is the Dashboard Explorer. On the left side of the interface, there are three major categories by default: Sales Insights, Business Insights, Product and Labor Insights. And beneath each one of these categories, you'll see the default dashboards that we've created. All of these stock dashboards are customizable, and you can also create brand new ones via this new button. Let's take a look at some of these dashboards. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the sales volume pipeline, and this was run by sales rep. So if we take a look at the sales volume pipeline and expand this, you'll notice that there are different definitions beneath this, essentially showing how each of these dashboards will display or group. And what you are seeing here is the dollar value for each sales rep for the projects that they've not yet sold. You can mouse over the graph and get some details. Another dashboard that I'll show you is the project profitability. Let's go ahead and expand this, and we'll generate this by sales rep. And if you take a look here, this now is showing the average margin for the projects that your sales reps have created over time. And again, this is all based on whatever criteria you've set for this particular dashboard. And one last dashboard that I'll show you is the product usage dashboard run by product. And when you generate this, it's going to show you how many times your products have been used, again, over the project criteria that you've set for this dashboard. So far, I've only shown you column style graphs, but you can change any of these to be a bar style chart, or even a pie chart, or even just see the table of data that is behind these charts if you prefer to look at this information in this way versus one of the charts here. As I mentioned, this is a quick sneak peek, so I'm going to go ahead and move on and show you some of the other new features. To that, we'll go to Start, Projects, Manage Projects. In the Project Explorer, we added some new columns to help you review your projects, primarily regarding pricing. If you go to the Layouts tab, there's a brand new Price Layouts here. If you click that, you'll see the new columns that we've added. Scroll over, you'll see we now will list the cost of the project, the price, the margin, the markup, as well as the tax, all broken out separately just to give you a better view versus a total installation price, which is all that was available prior to this. Another feature we added regarding projects has to do with contract payments. Up until this point, you had one default contract payment that you could change per project, but you didn't have the ability to keep a list of different contract payments. Now you can have multiple contract payments listed out here. In this case, I'm showing two, one for residential projects, one for commercial projects. But of course, you can create as many of these as needed, name them whatever you want. And that way you can choose these when you're creating a project rather than having to go through and rewrite the default contract payments per project. Now I'll show you some of the reporting enhancements. We'll just go here to the Reports tab. I'm going to click the Client button. And when this opens up, there is a brand new report here called Line Item Detail Install Price. So I'm going to go ahead and generate this one by location. And what we've done in this one is we've not only shown the unit install price per line item, but we've also shown the total install price when there's a quantity greater than one. And install price meaning the price of the equipment, the labor associated with that, as well as any price adjustments that you've added. For any current SI users viewing this video, you may have noticed the big change in the graphics along the top of this report. Even though this is a brand new report, all of our client reports have now been changed to utilize these new themes. So let me go ahead and show that. If you go here and just run a proposal with images, once again I'm going to run this by location, you will see that we've added an entirely new cover page to this, as well as respected the new themes that we've created with the different graphic banners. Here you see the cover page. Again, if we'll scroll down a little bit, we'll get into the body of the report. And here you can see one of the new, we'll call it the graphic banner across the top. And those are all determined by the themes. So let me go ahead and show that under your report settings here. We go to themes. over here you'll see this top part are the new themes for all of the brand new reports for SI 2017. We still will respect any of the old themes that you might be using from previous versions. But when you hit select here, you'll be able to choose different colors for those themes. Cancel out of that. And so that's some of the reporting enhancements. And last but not least, I will show you some of the new features and enhancements regarding the catalog. We're going to start with the Package Explorer. We'll go here to Catalog, Manage Packages, and I'm going to go ahead and open up a specific package here. And what this is a 4-port data plate package, and it's a good example to show this new feature for. And the new feature being the ability to add a labor discount specifically for a package. Why this particular package is a good example of this new feature has to do with wires. In this case, multiple wires. We have 4 Cat6 wires in this particular package, and each one of these wires charges its own labor. That's true of every item, actually, in this package. But when it comes to wires that you might be pulling at the same time, we wanted to be able to give our users the ability to discount that labor so they can stay competitive with other users of SI in their area or other integrators who wouldn't be charging per wire drop when they're running a package like this. So again, you could easily just come down here, type in the discount, or you can just type in the net price of what you want to charge for labor, and the discount will be calculated for you. Very similar to the product discount that we've always had. It's just now that we can discount labor, it's going to make using packages that much more easy. We'll go ahead and save and close that, and then I'm going to move over to the Product Explorer for the last feature that I'm going to show in this video. And alright, the last feature I'm going to show you in this video is this one here on the Tools menu that's called Find in Projects. So this allows you to select multiple products at a time and find every project that those items have been used in. Let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit, and we'll just click here, and I'll just select a random bit here. But of course you can filter and pick the exact products you want to search for. If I click Find in Projects, the first thing that's going to tell me is 15 of my 25 selected products were not used in any projects. So that's a good indication too that you might have stuff in your database that you're not using. Go ahead and click OK on that, and for the other products that were found, you'll see a list here. Let me go ahead and move this up. Over here on the left, you'll be able to filter down to, say, a particular product. If I grab, say, this one, it will show me every project that I've used that particular device in. And if you'd like to open the project directly from this interface, and say you wanted to change it out or swap it out for another product, you certainly could. Just click Open here when you have one of those projects selected. In addition to that, we also give you some analytics here down at the bottom for unit cost, unit price, and unit labor hours over the span of however many projects this item has been used in. We show the average, the minimum, and the maximum for those 3 fields. You can also run that feature on a single item if you happen to have it open for edit. And you'll notice right along the top here there is a new Find in Projects button that will then show all of the projects and again give you that same analytical data down here at the bottom. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this sneak preview of some of the new features coming out in DTools SI 2017.